Denver, police on loudspeakers warned protesters to take shelter during the storm, but the pouring rain did not scare anyone away.
And earlier today, some new players were leading the march, namely the Denver Broncos. Denver 7's Sloan Dickey joins us live from Civic Center Park, where, Sloan, you found that the tone is changing now, day 10 of demonstrations out there.
I think that the organizers of these protests will be really happy to look back over these past few days, the organization and the focus around that message of George Floyd. Of course, as you mentioned, the big news today was those Denver Broncos leading the march. If you look behind me, there's still a few protesters coming back and forth. Behind the camera is the Capitol building, where there's several hundred protesters standing and waiting to chant and continue listening to speakers throughout the evening. But I want to direct your attention over here. This is a kind of a smaller exhibit. It's an interactive flower exhibit for George Floyd. If you look in the center is those black squares that we saw so much this week, and people have been encouraged to come up and lay flowers down. The organizers of this exhibit say this is another example of people rallying around that message of justice. Broncos players today showed solidarity with the George Floyd protesters.
Oh, I think it's wonderful just seeing all the actors out and everybody out just willing to give their word on it. I think it's going to take everybody to make a change.
As they marched for the 10th day.
The fact that it's day 10 is fascinating to me, that, we're still recognizing that we still got work to do.
The frustration and anger over the death of George Floyd remaining constant as protesters continue to respond to what they see as overly aggressive police.
This change is a long time coming, and we can't just stop. Too many people have lost their lives in the hands of the police.
Broncos players not the only ones sharing their talents and passions.
We wanted to create a art activism piece with flowers to give space and pause to this movement.
Florists.
I would guess about 7,500 stems of flowers.
Making a tribute in support of Black Lives Matter.
It's a statement of support, and we're here to learn and be allies.
George Floyd!
The streets of Denver over the past 10 days have seen violence and solidarity, anger and activism. But this weekend, they hope for one more.
Just to, look at something beautiful and walk away and see the beauty in each other.
On this 10th day of protesting,
Walk away in a positive way, which I think we need reminders of.
hoping the city can pull together. Now, in terms of the weather, we did hear those loudspeakers requesting that people leave the area for right now because of those heavy winds and rain. However, it's pretty dry right now, and there's still lots of people out peacefully protesting. On this 10th day, they say their message is getting heard. Reporting live, Sloan Dickey, Denver 7.